Hey guys, Zulk here and welcome to DTS-T. And let's start playing already. Let your mind start a journey through, which is misspelled, a strange new world. Erich from
This is the audio log of Major Pete Riley, dating May 15th, 2181. I was sent to the Mars moon Phobos to a research base of the UAC. Here, scientists have been conducting strictly classified experiments that culminated in the construction of the powerful teleporter, capable of not only sending things through space, but also through time and into different dimensions. They had 2 prototypes here, but when the scientists arrived this morning, one of the devices was missing. It was likely stolen, but they don't know by whom. If it fell into the wrong hands, it may well be used to travel back in time and eradicate mankind. This is where the Marines come in. We have sent some through the second device to follow the trace of the first one, but we haven't heard from them. In a couple hours, one of our best soldiers will arrive, and we will send him through as well. I don't know how to motivate this guy, though. This may well be a one-way mission. Congratulations, Marine! Earth's fate now rests on your shoulders. Doesn't quite cut it. Congratulations, Marine! You are now a dimension-time-space traveler. A DTS-T.
Deathmatcher proudly presents. And before we get to that, I am going to turn full screen on. A mega-wide expansion. Yeah, I'm dancing to the music of an ID Software game. This is a remix of At Hell's Gate. Dimension, time, space traveler. DTS-T. So, DTS-T. Is this good? General consensus, no. Do I think it's good? No. But it's like PRODOOMER. It's bad. Okay, I know it's bad. But I can't get mad at it. In fact, I think this is kind of like the original PRODOOMER, even though they have nothing to do with each other. This came first. I think this came before PRODOOMER. But, yeah. That's the way I'm going to describe it. The original PRODOOMER. Also, may I just take this time to tell you how awesome this remix is. Also, there are no monsters, but one secret in this map. I just noticed. Where was it this again? Oh yeah, Phobos base. I think this kinda resembles the original Doom 1 area. Yeah, it does. It totally does. There are scientists here. Can I punch them to death? What about you guys? Nope, no target found. I guess they are just... Nope. I was going to say they are just textures, but... So much for that. Wasn't there supposed to be a switch around here or something? I don't know, okay? Seriously though, this wag is really bad. But I just can't get mad. Same with PRODOOMER. PRODOOMER was a bit worse. But that's another lecture for another time. Yes, I labeled my rants as a lecture, but whatever. That's something for another time. Now here's the question, how am I supposed to get down there? By jumping? Nope. Why there are stairs there, of course. Really stupid looking stairs, but stairs no less. I think they're supposed to be ladders actually. In which case, was it supposed to be a ladder or a step ladder? Okay, that was just stupid on my part. I don't need the red key, I think. Yeah, as you see, this is like an overhaul of the first map of Doom. Cut off textures, eh? And you're starting to see why, what we are going to be in for. Wait, I just got the red key, didn't I? Okay, these aren't the secrets. Hold on, let me turn this sound up because we are going to hear some dialogue. 6, huh?
Welcome to Phobos, Marine. What you see behind me is the so-called DTS device. We have calibrated it to follow the trace that its stolen counterpart left behind. In your helmet there is a high-resolution scanner. I will use it from here to scan for the device, should you approach its location. I will also be able to scan the environment and send you audio signals to help you out a bit. Your mission should be clear. Find the second device, retrieve it, or if this should prove to be impossible, destroy it. According to the lab codes, this device here will have some emergency power to teleport you back. But let's hope you can use the other one. Alright, let's power this thing up. Good luck, Marine. Hear you on the other side.
Yeah, that's Major Riley. Also, yeah, DTS-T, it adds a lot of things, okay? It uses lots of Z-Doom, GZ-Doom effects, but its gameplay isn't really that good. And so the Marine traveled to the ancient realm of Blackshire. Since the death of its ruler, Sir Reynard, his son Sir Henry has been reigning over castle and kingdom with an iron fist. Then the demons came. And driven mad by the slaughtering of his people, Sir Henry fled from his castle, never to be seen again. Chapter 1. The Journey Through Blackshire. Now here's the thing, it adds a lot of special effects like this rain and fog effect, but the level design is let's just say less than desirable. Hold on, I am getting a signal, so DTS-T D. Let's turn the volume up so everyone can hear properly.
Test. I hope you can hear me, Marine. Must be bad weather over there.
Nope, turning the volume up did nothing. It did not help me figure out what the guy was saying. So let's punch this guy to death. Because I think my punch is more powerful than my pistol. You know what, screw it. I get lots of ammo in this place.
So they are behind this. Proceed with caution, Marine. I don't receive any signals from the device yet. I guess we have to explore a bit.
Got that? Good. Let's head on over to this castle. Yeah, here's one thing you don't want to do. You would probably like to avoid plastering Doom textures over a white surface like that without any breaks, because it looks bad. Oh hey, it's an imp. More rings. Funnily enough, I don't think this thing actually uses any new monsters in it. I mean, it uses some as bosses, but not as regular enemies, which is a shame, actually, if you ask me. The fact that half of this was made in 2004 and the other half in 1996 or something does not help much either. Thank you for giving me a backpack right off the bat. But other than a few bullshitty moments, DTS-T isn't all that hard. Oh hey, it's a shotgunner, which means I get a shotgun. Mapping scene number 1. For the love of God, separate these floor textures. And that is not what I meant. Mapping scene number 2. Square bland rooms. I know I'm picking on this word a lot, but I also know I also make a lot of mistakes like this, but hey, I have to pick on something, you know. Also, mapping scene number 3. Moving door tracks. This is a secret. It is not. Okay, running low on shells again. It suffers from this map suffers from some of the problems TNT's later maps do. aka really big places with not enough things going on. Well, I got a blue key. And that's an attempt at a bed. Probably comparing this to TNT was an insult to TNT, but you know, I can get too mad at it. I'm mostly just picking on it for the sake of picking on it. Like I said, it's bad. Don't get me wrong, but I just can't get mad at it. And I found a secret with a demon in it. Okay, that was just plain weird. So where do I put this blue key? In here, I'm guessing. Hi. Hi. I should probably play this with Brutal Doom. But no, it's too late for that because it does have custom monsters which Brutal Doom hates like a lot. And secondly, they said to play this continuously. No pistol stats allowed here. So it's actually a bit too late for that. This door appears locked from the other side. This one doesn't though. That zombie man took a lot of damage. I mean, took out a lot of damage from me. These are not mid textures. Why are those not mid textures? I don't know. One more to go. Also, here's an actual really bad mapping scene, which could be pardoned in the early days of mapping, but not now. It does not look good to make doors this flat, this attached to walls, if you know what I mean. Generally, it's a good idea to make doors take up 3 sectors. One sector being an actual door and the others indents. You hear something raised nearby. You mean like these bars? Did he? Yeah, he got a shot of me. Well, I've already got half of the secrets. You know what I really should do? I should customize DTS-T. What do I mean by that? I mean adding my own. Actually, I thought about adding my own hard face, but since I play like this, it actually is pointless, isn't it? Alright, let's go have some more fun. Double kill. And just like that, I have all 3 keys. And only 7 minutes. It wouldn't have taken this long if, say, I don't know, they actually made the maps smaller. Wow. Yeah, that also looks weird. See, this is the mapping scene I was talking about. You do well to separate different floor textures with, I don't know, a third floor texture like a metal or something. It pays. And that's the exit of the first map. Yeah, there are no map end screens here because the where other heads them or something. So we are in Greywood Village now. Riley, you wanna say something? No? Okay. Oh hey, now I have 30 shells. And that is what I call sharpshooting. Which is ironic considering I'm the worst shot in hell. Mapping scene number 4. It is a good idea to indicate doors that require keys to open them. Everyone, no, I'll be honest with you, I think everyone hates DTS-T too much for its own sake. I mean, like, I get it, it's bad. It is bad, but it gets a lot of hate. More than it's warranted actually. It's actually kind of fun to play through this. Kinda. Except there are some really shit maps. Like that one map. Remember during my playthrough of Complex TNT I said how annoying it would be if running around with nowhere to go had been the gimmick for an entire map? Well, DTS-T does that. Also, jumping down here. Also jumping down here too. Whoops. And that is why I am called the worst shot. I have my moments occasionally, but most of the time I'm just a bad shot. God only knows what that did. So, guess I go down here. And what exactly is this supposed to even be? I don't know, some of the designs don't make sense. I mean, even by Doom standards, they don't make sense. I should probably get out of that hallway. If I don't want to get killed by him. And now the Lost Souls will be infighting themselves to death. Well, I just dance around here. Oh, there was one behind me, was there? Okay, I am getting surrounded. Time to take this into my own hands. You know, why don't I just stand here and show you why I like using the shotgun against Lost Souls? That is why. Come on. Attack already. Yeah, that's a trick that you can do with Lost Souls. A pretty neat way to torture them if you ask me. Ouch. That was my own damn fault. But I got the yellow key. And I'm not going to need any of these health packs, so I don't mind wasting some of them. Let's go back. And go to this door next. Hi. Ouch. Oh hey, it's a group of imps. Scary. Also, a demon or two. You know, generally P-wads tend to be harder than the base game. Not the case here. Definitely not the case here. So I guess this is where I'm supposed to go, perhaps. Hold on for a sec. And now where to? Okay, open this door because yellow key. Shoot these guys. Get shotguns. And just like that, I have 70 shotgun shells. Save. And that teleported me randomly out here. For no rhyme or reason.
Looks like the bridge ahead has collapsed. You've got to find a way to that castle marine. Maybe the device was thrown there.
No, oh shit. I tried to get to some place where there isn't so much background noise. You know, so that I can actually hear what the guy was saying. The sound quality isn't the best. The bridge has collapsed. Hold on. Why can't I just jump? Mapping scene number 4. If you make a map with Z-Doom effects like this, you can bet the player will not feel even the slightest bit of guilt to jump, crouch and mouse look. So, if you don't want the player to jump past a hole and skip half of your map, you may want to make the hole bigger. And just adding in random impossible line devs doesn't make it any better. But now that I'm down here, let's see if there's anything I can... Yeah, and you probably don't want to add random teleports. Okay, running into that place was a bad idea. Most of the damage I'm taking is because I'm just being bad at Doom today. You hear a door open in the distance. Well, at least the switches aren't confusing. Looking at you, Doom 64. See, if you had to put a teleporter like that there, why couldn't you put more teleports over here and just end the river? Oh yeah, it probably opened this door, which just leads to this blue key, which I take back to this door, which is right next to me. Say hello to the redundancy. And of course, the thing I hate the most about TNT is also here. Monsters hiding in walls. There are ways to do this right. This is not one of those ways. Endless Torture did it right. DTS-T and TNT, they do it wrong. And at least in TNT's defense, at least they marked the walls which had monsters in them. Not here though. Yeah, you just jump down here and the map's over, just like that. Sir Henry's dungeon. So, do I get any audio signals from Major Riley? No, I do not. Though one thing I do like about DTS-T is the continuity they have in their levels. And hey, at least they put exit signs everywhere. That's neat. I can get mad. Actually, I like the fact that it feels continuous like this. But yeah, you do not put chain gunners like that. How long have I been playing? 16 minutes? Oh, I guess it carries over. Maybe. Yeah, this is a big map. I'm not going to be able to finish this in one video. But hey, at least I've got a chain gun, and just like that I have 400 ammo. Well, I'm not complaining about ammo. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and or subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. I'm Zulk, and I'll see you next time.